Good evening, friends. My name is Ashutosh Padhi. Today I am going to teach you the lesson Solidarity of Mankind, chapter number 4. So, let's start this lesson. Time to start. We often find that people very different from each other may also unknowingly share certain common interest. That in our society we often find that all share their problems and all share their common interest, means which food they like, which vehicle they like, which books they like, what is the favorite subject. We see in the society all are sharing their common interest. For example, you see, a person may like cricket, but another person may have a different liking. Means we may see that many people, means in my composition that many people do like something and other people do not like that thing which that people like. Means one people like cricket, then another people like something playing, something sports also. Despite this difference, they may have something in common, such as love for animals. We all have love for animals, that loving for animals is a mankind and a humanity for all human beings. Each one of us, in spite of apparent differences. We do not see the difference between animals, that it is so fat, it's so small, like that. Still having some common interest. This common thread which creates a bonding between one person and another and unites people across countries beyond difference in culture is what makes for the solidarity of mankind. That here it is given, this is a common thread, means solidarity of mankind is a common thread, that we have to understand what is the difference between culture and what is the difference between countries. In this chapter we will learn that how many differences are within us. Means you have seen in very much time that people are telling that I am Brahmin, you are any reason people, so they think that no, you don't touch to me and don't sit with me, like that. But when it comes our country India, then all peoples leave their region and stay across for our country India. That is only told na, unity is the strength. The solidarity of mankind is best presented in times of national crisis, a fight for freedom from the shackles of injustice, as it happened in French Revolution. In French Revolution, when one injustice is happened, then all are mixing together like one society. It is also displayed in times of devastating natural disaster. It is also one time that when natural disaster occurs, cyclone, flood, drought, any natural disaster occurs, then you would see that many people go and live in one place, in one family. It is also displayed in many times devastating natural disaster like the later earthquake or the tsunami in our own country. like I have told that cyclone, tsunami, and all floods, we live in one place and together fought towards the natural disaster. India showed the direction to all insert the nation at different times during its freedom struggle. That such a large nation with its limitless diversities means India showed all the direction whenever the nation faced some problems, then India showed, means any nation faced some problems, India showed many help for that country who is facing the problem. Like that, we will get two stories in this chapter. We can get together as one and achieve the impossible. If we will get together and face the problem, we can do the impossible things to be achieved. So now let's highlight about the story. This is an illustrated in the first story that the one we can achieve in the first story and large nation which it is produced, and in the second story we see how individuals when away from their own familiar surroundings feel isolated and yet begin to recognize the strength in what solidarity can give even amidst differences. And in the second story we will see that how individuals when away from their own familiar surroundings, means how all the individuals are respecting their own surroundings and feel isolated, and also feel them isolated to begin and recognize the strength in what solidarity, and how can freedom get the reward in the own country. So in next video we will see the first part of the story, Time to Read, the March towards Solidarity. It is the March 1st which was created by Gandhiji on March 12, 1930 from Sabarmati Ashram. So we will read this story on next video. Till then, thank you, bye bye, and take care of yourself.